Slender little weapon, weighs really nothing at all, hardly anything at all. I'd like you to take a very close look at the shape of the blade as I turn it. Not flat, is it? Doesn't have any edges, no sharp edges at all. What it has is this tiny lethal needle of a tip. And the idea being that a thrust weapon is much more effective for a skilled fencer than a cutting weapon. Think of it this way. If you cut at somebody, you have to open to cut. Your body is open. If you miss, you're open again. If you're using a thrust weapon, your blade is always in front of you. This weapon with 2 fingers pressure, or maybe a few pounds of pressure, is all required to do all the damage it must do. It'll go through a breastbone if necessary. Your heart and your lungs are only 1.5 inches deep, and that's all that's required. The only drawback to this weapon is, in order to be really good at it, you're going to have to spend about 6 years. So we're going to start young men at the age of 12. By the time they're 16 or 18, they should be fairly competent, and all of this takes time and money. We live in St. Augustine during the wintertime. We were the first snowbirds. While we were down there, we worked with the Dons, and they used another kind of weapon called a rapier. Would you hold that up for me here? What we're going to do is demonstrate for you what a spike with a small sword would have looked like in the 1800s. I think you'll be surprised at what you see. It's certainly not likely to be what you expect. Sir, would you like to see this?
Oh yeah.
And have at it with their brothers and sisters. You must have eye protection. Even a stick will take out an eye. It's difficult to live the rest of your life with only one eye. I backed away. He lost the impetus on his thumb, and he realized he had to back off. I then brought my blade towards his shoulder. He saw that he would have to parry, so he lifted his tip, brought it across this way. I disengaged this way. He caught me at it and brought his blade back. I disengaged back and hit him in the other shoulder. That's how the strategies work.